See you later. Okay. See you later.
Okay. Hey guys, let us know if you can't hear
are we
anything.
back?
Yeah.
Hello.
So the issue was that it was connecting to like my hands-free audio.
I thought it might be
port
something like
for
that, yeah.
doing like weird hands-free phone conversations and stuff.
Yeah, that audio source is always garbage and
It shouldn't
causes
exist.
lots of problems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've switched headphones.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
So welcome
Cool.
back.
Hi.
Super.
Can
For all this
anybody
time.
hear us? Do we have our
Can you
voices
hear us
back?
now? Hello. Finger flutters.
Yeah. So should we get just? It's already 40
Everyone's working now.
minutes past.
Yay. Hi, Nora.
Where did the stream go? Oh, is it still?
Oh,
the
see,
same
this
one?
time it actually showed. No, it's a different
Oh,
one.
hi,
This
Nora.
time it showed me, actually.
Hi Rick. Hi Nora
Here, I
again.
can pop this one.
Can you give me a long?
No more fantasy charades. Oh, that was really fun.
That was kind of fun.
It was
You
Chef,
guys
by
did,
the way.
did anybody? Oh, I was gonna ask if you figured it out.
Thanks.
Leave it off.
I'm so glad that everyone can hear us. So should we do our recap? Okay, let's. Oh, does everyone have Sirenscape open?
Good. Oh, Sirenscape.
Oh, mine says I got an update.
Well then,
Sirenscape
update.
What?
Oh, technical difficulties.
Oh, no.
I'm the only one allowed to have technical difficulties.
Oh, you know what? Mine
Oh,
says
wait, no,
update,
it just opened.
But it's still working. Yeah.
It worked. Okay.
We got some very loud wind.
There we go.
Turn down the wind.
Ah, much
Okay.
better.
Turn down for what?
We're in the middle of that. Turn down for what?
So
Okay.
excited, guys. We haven't played D&D in like almost a month.
I'm so excited.
I gotta get out all my energy.
Yeah, I haven't.
I know, seriously.
Link to the stream. Somebody.
Oh, yes,
Amy
yes.
has like level 11 energy right now. We're trying to like. No, Amy, we gotta go live. Just put more
Oh,
story.
the people are waiting, Amy. They need you.
There.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
No, I'm so excited too. I was like shaking earlier, like good kind of shaking. Like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to play. I was talking to my husband because like he's on baby duty just in case he wakes up, and I was like, yeah, we finally get to play D&D again. And he was like, do you remember how to play? I was like, shut up.
Maybe
Probably. I guess we'll find out.
What if I don't?
What if I don't know?
Hi, Brian. Hi, 2KX.
Okay, who we got here? We got Nora. Hello. We got Rick. What's up, Rick? Oh, hi you. Oh, hi me. Rye, hello. Hey, Ilk. Good to see you. Thanks for showing up.
Caldemeyer is a dope last name.
Derek
That is so
Caldemeyer.
cool.
Not to like call you out or anything, but that definitely sounds like somebody, like an
Sounds-
NPC name. Like a badass NPC name, though.
It kind of does.
Not like a
It
red
gives
shirt
me
kind of NPC.
like castle.
Castlevania.
vibes.
Yeah.
Something. Yeah.
If you guys got to choose your own names, what would you choose?
Queen Witch Melody, welcome.
Well,
Like you had
What,
to
my
change your
name?
name. Yeah.
Jade.
Jade.
Hi, sweetie. Oh my gosh.
Thank you for single-handedly funding Kyle's coffee addiction or whatever it's called.
Yeah. And Sirenscape. Oh, no, that one's free.
No, we're just stealing. Shout out to Sirenscape.
Yeah.
Kristen,
Yeah,
welcome
Jade,
back.
check the description. Yeah. So, okay. Are you guys ready for the recap?
Wait, we have to say what our names are going to be.
Oh, that's true. Sorry. I'm all over the place.
It's okay, God. Take a deep breath. Just
It's all good.
it's ASMR.
Affirmations. You're a good DM.
You're the best
Okay to
DM.
have technical difficulties.
It's okay.
Everyone has technical
I've been streaming
difficulties.
for 4.5 years and I still F it up every time. Practically.
What would your name be?
I guess that's kind of it. I kind of cheat because I go by
was-
Sage, and that's not my real name, but I very much like the name Sage, and I chose that one, so
It's a nice name.
thanks.
Sounds nice. Has a nice
Thanks.
connotation. I don't know.
Yeah, I wanted something that was like simple, but like a little bit unusual, but not like over the top.
naturey.
But just yeah.
It's like wisdom as well. You know?
Yeah, totally.
Were you thinking about like all of those connotations at once, or was it like more of one of those things that drew you to it?
I was kind of all together. I wanted something that was either like 1 or 2 syllables. So I was like kind of going through different names, and I wanted something that was kind of nature and like a little bit whimsical, I guess. So it was those kinds of things together. Whimsical. Fire is ouchie. That is a sageism. Yes, it is. And fire is ouchie. You should not touch fire. It is ouchie. I said that in a bloopers video. I was like setting stuff up, and I just like put my hand like over a flame because I was like going to reach for something else, and I was like, ouch, fire is ouchie. Thank you, Jade.
Beautiful.
So,
Ash, we can hear everybody. Good.
Asher, what about you? Yeah, what would your name be?
Who?
Anybody.
Anybody else?
Yeah.
Is anybody?
When I was younger, I didn't like my name because nobody, because I lived in Hawaii, and so I was the only person with a white name. And I wanted my name to be Naomi, even though it was also a white name. I just really like.
It's a good name, though.
It's a pretty name.
Now, if you ask me now,
It's a little more
I'd say,
ambiguous.
I'd say something whimsical like Rosemary, which is what I named my first, like one of my first characters in my first series on my channel, which is the Farron's Grove series. So
Nice.
I know it's kind of like
Rosemary,
cheating
that's a good
and
name.
like copying off of Sage, but Rosemary.
No, you're good. Rosemary's a good name too. That was actually one of my names for like when we were talking about baby names for girls.
Really?
Most of my names were like Rosemary or Olive or Juniper, and James was like, "She's not a plant."
Oh my god! I was literally about to
nature,
say
I
my
like plant
second
names.
whimsical
Me
name
too,
would be
me too.
Juniper.
Juniper. I love Juniper. Yeah, that's a pretty one too.
We have a similar taste in names.
So we've got a sage, we've got a rosemary. Do I have to be thyme now? Is that my only
Every
choice?
time.
Can we get some full Scarborough Fair
You can be
vibes going on
coriander.
here?
Cayenne pepper.
Cayenne.
Cayenne.
Okay, Cayenne. That's
Cayenne.
actually kind of cool. Cayenne.
I will be Carolina Reaper.
Carolina.
I've always liked the name Victor.
call you
I think
Caroline for
Victor's a
Victor.
elegant sounding name.
But like
Yeah.
strong, you know?
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
And my name, Nicholas, is my full name, actually means like victory of the people.
You've just
And it's
doxed
Greek.
yourself.
So, yes, my full name is
Oh,
Nick
no.
Nicholas, as it turns out.
No way. Everyone Google
And
it.
his real first name is
Nicholas.
Saint.
Yeah, surprise. I'm
That's why
growing
he's
the
got the
beard, you
beard.
know. Yeah, I like the name Victor. I like V names too. They just sound kind of cutting in a powerful kind of way. I don't know.
That's
Yeah,
true.
go with that.
Yeah.
Okay. Now
What
we're
about
done
you,
with the
Kyle?
necessary
You
preamble.
asked-
Oh,
you
not
asked the
Kyle.
question.
Yeah, I like the name Roland.
Oh,
Ah.
a nice one.
Cool.
Yeah.
Makes me think of the synthesizers. Like Roland. Yeah, I don't know.
It was between that and Star Anise. Just kidding.
Staranus?
No, it's a.
Oh,
type
like I
of
was like,
spice. Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
I'm kidding.
It took me a
It's a
moment.
bad joke. Okay.
No, good joke. It is slow.
All right.
Me.
Let's get going.
All right.
Yay.
Oops. What is this? Oh no! People are just seeing.
Jasmine.
Okay, there we go. That's better. Okay, so I gotta change the audio, and then we'll do the recap.
Moana's a lovely name. I
Yeah,
feel like I'm
Jasmine.
gonna pronounce it wrong.
Moana.
Shimizu? It's also lovely.
That's a pretty name too.
Jasmine, of course, of course.
Yeah. Jasmine.
Another plant. Yay. We'll just all be plants together.
Jaunty. Oh, Jaime. Isn't it, that's funny? Is that a real name, or is that like when I lived on the East Coast? Like that's actually a term,
A jaunty. What does jaunty
or
mean?
like a jaunt.
Oh,
Let's say,
well.
like John. Like
I think jaunty means.
it's like a replacement for thing. Like
Oh.
you want to go grab that John, or like it's like a term. It's like
This
a
is too East
slang.
Coast for me. I don't know.
Yeah. It was like not quite. It was like
Avery.
more Jersey.
That's a pretty name too.
but
Jersey? Yeah, I don't know.
It's
I've
like more on
never.
the Jersey side.
Okay.
When
So I
I lived
happened
on
to.
the East Coast,
Oh,
everyone
no,
used
no,
the word
no.
jank for everything. Like
Jank.
Jasmine the jank.
Yeah, janky.
Yes, I heard that one.
Jenk.
I'm more
it
like-
was never spelled. It's just spoken.
How did they not spell it for you? That's rude. I get like Georgia is like it's East Coast, but it feels more like South than like specifically East Coast for some reason. So
I feel like it's more East Coast than South. Like it's the
Georgia?
most East Coast of the South. I feel like.
most East Coast of the South. Okay, but still South. Yeah,
Even
it's still
more
like
than
the
Virginia?
South.
Gosh, I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't really say that because I've never been to like the Carolinas or Virginia or like anywhere in that areas. But like when I think of a lot of those states, I think like Southern.
Southern. Melody. That is a pretty name.
That's a pretty
When The Little Mermaid 2 came out and her daughter is named Melody, that for a little while I wanted my name to be Melody during that time.
I did not know that was the name of Ariel's daughter.
That is the name of Ariel's daughter.
You gotta
Now
hop
I
on
know.
the direct-to-TV movies.
No, I think that one. We owned it.
Oh, someone's name is Melody.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why we were talking about it, because they
Oh.
said that they chose, but it's not close to their actual name. But Melody is a very nice name.
That's a pretty name.
Very pretty.
Yeah.
Oh, Avery. Yeah,
East
I like
Coast.
Imagine being a
names.
melody, but like not being able to sing. I feel like my whole life I'd be like,
Everyone would be like, "Oh, Melody, sing me a song."
Be like, "Shut up."
The safe alternative is Melanie.
Ah, that's
Melody
true.
is a good one too.
That's true.
I like
That's true. That's good.
I like that name.
Yeah, I like Sophia, and like Ophelia too.
Sophia,
Oh,
yeah,
those are
that's
so
the next
pretty.
one.
So old English,
yeah.
sort of.
Yeah.
When I'm like
Romantic.
reading about history, there's all these cool names that you can just like not
So
use
cool.
anymore. Like
You
Octavius.
can use them.
Octavian,
Wait,
very
what?
cool name.
Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Octavius is a cool one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Use it.
Stu was
can
so
use
sweet
whatever the
about
fuck
super
you
villain
want.
though.
Yeah, Otto Octavius. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's still a cool name though.
Damien Caldemeyer might be the only thing cooler than Derek Caldemeyer.
That's so true. That's such a cool name. But a horror movie came out.
My
that
next
scared
D&D
mom.
character is going to be Damien Caldemeyer.
Damien Caldemeyer. I like that. That sounds so cool.
It actually.
If I was a boy, my name would have been Andrew. That was my parents' boy
I
choice.
think if I was going to be a girl, I would have been Megan. I'm pretty sure.
You'd make a
My
good
mom told me
Megan.
that once. I'd make a good Megan. Thank you. I think. Maybe.
My parents thought that there was only a girl, and so they named me, and they had like a heartfelt reason to name me Amy. And when my brother came out, they were like, "Crap, what do we name him?"
Oh no.
So
Panic.
panic. So if I was a boy, I would have been named my brother's name, Bradley.
You would have been named like Bradley?
Bradley.
I don't know.
But he took it. He took it.
That's a cool name.
Yeah, I know.
My-
I know a Xander actually.
Yeah, my parents, they didn't find out, like, my older sister, when they were pregnant with her, they didn't find out the gender, so they had, like, a boy and a girl name. But my aunt was pregnant at the same time, and they found out that it was a girl. And they announced to everybody what name they were going to choose. And then out came my boy cousin Evan instead of a girl. So my parents had to like change, because the name that they announced was the name that they had like chosen for a girl. So then they had to like change something. They were like, "Oh no, we have to think of another one." But by the time my cousin Evan was born, then they were like sold on that name anyway. So my sister has that name, but then I have the name that they originally wanted to give her. So I have like the chosen name.
The
I guess.
chosen name.
My head is spinning. I'm not sure I followed all that, but
It
all I got
reminds
is
me-
you've got the chosen name.
I got the chosen
You are
name.
the chosen
That's
one.
what
Yeah, I didn't explain that very well, but
It reminds me of an
I think- I'm
episode
pretty
of
sure.
Seinfeld where he tells these people to name their kids Seven, and he was like, "I'm gonna name my first child Seven," and then the couple that he was talking to was like, "Actually, that's a good name," and it was the whole episode was him trying to get them to like name their child something else. He's like, "What about 9? What about 8? That's a great name, Cola." Anyway.
Classic. Derek, you would have been Diana. That's a good name too. Like
I know a
Greek
couple.
roots.
I know a couple good Dianas.
I don't think I know any Dianas in person.
My name would have been Jacob or Jake.
Both
A J
me and
motif going for them.
my older sister have K names. And then my little sister was born, and I think my parents realized, like, oh crap, we can't have a third kid.
We can't have
We're only having 3 kids.
Oh no. 3 kids.
Yikes.
That's so
Yikes.
funny. That's so funny. We have the same name, or the same letter. Me and my sister do too, but it was not intentional at all. Like, it wasn't, they didn't mean to do that. And actually it was like annoying and confusing because then they were always like calling us the wrong name. And
Fun stories. The
Weird.
longest time, I thought that I named my younger brother because my parents asked me, like, what do you think your brother should be named? Because I was old enough at that time, like he's like 5
Yeah.
years younger than me. So, and I came up with a name based on like
Georgians.
a neighbor of my uncle and aunt who I used to play with as a kid, who I thought was super cool. I looked up to him. He was like an older kid,
Yeah.
and my parents were like, "Yeah, sounds good. Okay." And I was like, but it turns out they had already had that name in mind, and I just happened to come up with it as well. So
That's so fun.
it like
Wow,
helped
it
them
was
narrow it down,
destined.
I guess. But
It was
Yeah.
tested.
We asked our kids what Oliver's name should be, and they only gave us like Pokemon names. We were like, you can call him that, like it's a nickname if
This
you
is my
want.
son, Charizard.
yeah,
Exactly.
exactly. A little Venusaur would have been very cool.
Now that makes me think, like, what would be the best, like, Pokemon to actually have as your name?
Actually, that was your name.
There may be a few that are actually really pretty. If I look
Vulpix.
through their list, I feel like.
Vulpix.
This is kind of cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Eevee. There are Eevees.
Oh, yeah,
That's
this
a
is
real
my
name.
son, Geodude.
Yeah, Eevee's a real name.
Geodude.
Amazing. This is my infant Mr. Mime.
Mr. Mime.
Jinx. Can I have a kid named Jinx?
Jinx.
Popular.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, anyway,
Rayquaza is like a cool one.
Rayquaza.
That's bad.
That would make a cool middle name, too. You know, you could have like a Pokemon as like a middle name.
Don't get me thinking. I should float this to Sarah when we eventually get.
Do it. Do it.
All right, let's recap.
Okay.
I'm just thinking of good Pokemon kid names.
Into the world of the desert, where there are no Pokemon kid names. We are sitting around a fire, continuing our story. So, oh, Selby is a cute one. Shh, enough.
Pokemon kid names.
No Pokemon kid names. So, last time they finished exploring the thieves' den, the bandit hideout of the gang leader Kasim. They found an elven sword, a moonblade, and they gave it to their noble companion Harud. And now they are traveling east towards Illifinar, and they have 1 day to go. Also, there is 95 days left until the end of the world. Also, actually, they are searching for a woman in Illifinar named something that I will find soon.
Lishi.
Lishine, and I think they will also be picking up a gladiator.
All right, to bring back.
Oh, that's right.
That's a thing.
That's a thing.
And yeah, and so you guys are traveling along the road to Illifinar, and you're traveling at night. Is there anything that you guys want to do as you travel this night?
Read from the book.
Read from the book.
Right.
Journal.
The book.
The book.
So to recap, because it's
Must
been a
not
while,
read from the book.
Marin has a diary of someone from the First Empire. So this is like like a 10,000-year-old book that she's reading from.
Book.
Okay, so you open up this book and you hear. Do you remember what happened last time in this book, Amy?
So what I wrote down is that he was he had his own quarters, the men's quarters, and he was practicing divination, and he has his divination book, like where he writes down all his tests that weren't going well, and he put it in part of the wall. But the women were cursed, and so they had to move down, and so he was kicked out of his bunk, and that's as far as.
He forgot his book in the wall, right?
Yeah, his book was stuck in the wall. Yeah.
Yeah, and so he moved into a room that is on the opposite side wall of where his old room used to be.
Oh.
Yeah, and so the next entry is I'm going to get my book back. I've started to dig into the wall and use my newfound masonry skills to create an opening into this little secret nook. And I'm going to get that book back. I have to be very careful, and I can only do this in the dead of night. I don't want to be found out, or else I will be killed. Next entry. I got my book back, but as I was reaching in, I must have been making too much noise. The woman on the other side, she found my secret compartment and reached in, and her hand grabbed my arm. I pulled and pulled, and she had enormous strength. My arm is still bruised. I managed to wrangle my arm free and grab my books. There's a hole now connecting our rooms that I will be trying to fill up. I don't want whatever miasma is infecting them to stain me as well. The next entry. This bitch keeps trying to get into my room. She won't stop. I can't mason faster than she can destroy the wall. I'm very scared. Next entry. So, we've talked, and she's not the most reasonable person. But she is a very good conversationalist. I've spent many nights now sitting up against the wall, talking to her, and her explaining what's gone on in the up above. Apparently, she thinks that we have been treated horribly, and that she says that she's always been a campaigner for the men and the working class, and that we need to revolt against such vile conditions. The disease that she explains that they have is quite unique and weird. She says it is a blessing and a boon, and that she can offer it to me along with eternal life.
Oh no.
And that's where you get to.
Oh no.
Bad news.
Oh no, oh no.
Don't do it.
Did she say that he smelled good a lot?
Did she say she was really hungry? Oh boy.
Oh no.
Big yikes.
Yeah, and so with you guys as you walk is Harut, of course, but you also have Kasim with you in chains.
That asshole.
Yeah, Kasim in chains sounds like a 90s
band
punk
name.
band. Yeah.
It does. It totally does.
But yeah, so is there anything else you want to do before you get to Illifinar?
Are we stopping for a rest at all, or is it just one more day of travel?
We just have one more night to travel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, besides just keeping a really, 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 really close eye on Kasim, like Intari is still really pissed at him, so she's not gonna let him get away with nothing. Otherwise, I don't know what we're walking. I don't think so.
Okay, cool. Then I will send you guys to a different map. You arrive
New map.
at Illifinar. So, can you guys see it? Are you there? Sweet. So, this is a little trading port, not port, but this little trading city. Yeah, trading outpost that Dune has been to many a time. You have the stables over there. This big central building is where the trading actually occurs. So this is a government-operated building, and it is enormous. Generally, most of the trading happens closer to the outer side. Yeah, and so you have to go through the gates in order to get into the central area to trade, and so they try to force all the trades to be very legal and above board. As you walk in, you see that there's these two guard towers over here, but Lishi is probably in this big central area. Yeah, is there anything else you want to know about Illifinar?
There's a big wall. This is like an outpost in a big wall. And this wall is what?
This wall is just an attempt to funnel people into the official trading post.
I see. So it just kind of goes off into the desert a ways and then peters out somewhere? Or?
Exactly, yeah.
Okay. Just try and make it inconvenient to try and go around it.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yes, Illifinar. It has been an age since I have been here, but I know it well from my youth. We will find rest here, and hopefully somewhere to turn in this miscreant. And I gesture at, what's his not Hispanic guy?
Kasim.
Kasim.
Kasim, yes.
Yeah, the
Moment
sooner.
Too soon. Oh,
Yes.
yeah, well, shares.
So the deal that you guys said was that if I help you out, you'd let me go. So
Wait, I
I
don't
don't think
remember
that's
this
what we
move
said.
all
I
of
think
the
I think the
things-
deal was if you help us, we don't kill you.
That sounds more familiar,
How
yes.
did he
think
help
that
us?
was
Did he help us in any way? I don't remember any help.
Well, I'm
That's honestly
going
true.
to.
It's really
I'll
just
help you move everything that you need.
I will
All I remember
remind you,
is giving us a
Kasim,
lot
that
of problems.
you almost let us get killed by that magical rug in your hideout. That was not very helpful.
Oh, you guys
Not
had that.
very helpful.
You think that
I
rug
do
could
in
have
fact
taken you?
remember us stopping our friend here in Tari from cutting off your hands. If anything, we've helped you very much.
That's very true. That's very true.
And the way I see it, Kasim, you are in no position to bargain.
You still got two pretty little hands that could very well not be attached to your body anymore. So.
Pretty. Thank you. If you need a massage or anything, just let me
No,
know.
no, don't touch me.
I'm here to help.
Don't touch me.
Oh boy.
Kasim the helpful. That's how you can think of me. I'm here for you.
You're here to get us a nice reward for your capture.
But
It so
mercy
happens
is its
that
own reward.
I think I know the captain of the guard here. We've had a couple of positive interactions in past. I will speak to him, and perhaps we can find somewhere for Kasim to be deposited.
Sounds good.
Okay. Can we seek out, or can I seek out the captain of the guard?
Yeah, so you guys walk through the town. You know that this building right here, it's kind of a hotel for traders. It's like a luxury hotel that only the state
traders.
certified merchants can use. So you guys walk in, and you get into this building, and you know the twists and turns, and you end up in this tower over here, and that is where the captain of the guard is. There is a secretary out in front of his office, and this secretary, he's moving papers around and looks very busy. He doesn't notice you walk in.
Excuse us.
Yes.
Good sir, it is wonderful to see you. I am wondering if the captain of the guard, Azad, is about.
Yes. Who is? Oh, Dune. You again. Okay. Yes.
It has been so long. I hope you are well.
You know, I am a man who hates to talk. I have so much work. Dune, just go in. You just walk past me. Never talk to me again, Dune. I have so much work.
But of course, thank you for your hospitality.
He ignores you. You walk by him and walk
He's always
into.
been a disagreeable sort. Don't know what his problem is, honestly.
Apparently, he thinks he has a lot of work to do.
I have only ever tried to be kind to him, but every time I do not talk to me again. No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Someone that doesn't like your charm, really.
There are some people that cannot be helped.
I guess so.
So you guys walk into Azad's office, and you open it up, and it smells so strongly of all these different like scents and candles and incense. He has a whole like shelf of different alcohols, and he has this like big table that's like a 3D map of the Raurin, and he also has like a map of the Raurin that he's looking at, very like a military man. He's like a straight back. He's barrel chested and has a beer gut, but in an almost weirdly refined way. His mustache is enormous, and he has the pointiest goatee you've ever seen. He turns around and goes, yes, Dune, come here, my friend. And he gives you a big hug.
My friend, you are looking as magnificent as ever. You look healthy. How have you been?
Oh, thank you. I have been very good. How have you been, Dune?
Oh, well, it has been quite a time, adventures far and wide, new business ventures, some succeed, some not so much, but I'm very glad we find ourselves back in your neck of the woods here, and so to speak, neck of the desert, I suppose.
Yes, well, it's always good to hear your stories. I love to hear them, of course.
Oh, and I have some very good stories that perhaps we can share over a drink or two a little bit later.
He's already poured 4 drinks.
I can famous Illifinar
Getting the party
hospitality
started.
will not be denied.
I can look at someone and tell what they drink. And
Party trick.
he hands Marin, like he's very quickly made this like very cosmopolitan-esque cocktail that he hands to her. It's blue and has a little bit of citrus on it.
Delicious, right on the nose.
And he makes this like whiskey with a little bit of rum in it, and he adds bitters to it, and he slides it over to Intari.
Azad, ever the perceptive one.
I can tell that you like a little bit of bitterness.
Of course.
Speaking
None of
a-
that sweet stuff for me. No, this is perfect. Thank you.
Speaking of a bit of bitterness, we had an unfortunate altercation on the road here.
Yes.
From Solanan, which I know to be so well patrolled. Honestly, I was very surprised that we were ambushed in this way. Have there been challenges with the policing of the route lately, my friend?
So sorry.
Oh, stop
sorry.
punching me.
Just had to.
Just ready to punch. He had a look on his face.
Perhaps the guards are stretched too thin these days. Do they give you the resources you need, my friend?
Well, between you and me, and I guess everyone in this room. Actually, no. Come here, Dune. We are stretched too thin, Dune. There is not much money in the coffers of the kings.
I worried as much because I knew that under your watch, if you had the resources, we would never have such an encounter on the road between Solodon and Edelfenard. It's practically unheard of.
Yes, so is this fellow.
Yes, we took it upon ourselves to help out a little bit, clean up some local garbage, you might say. This here is the results of our labors. We gather that there is a bounty on this particular individual.
Well, let me get my secretary to look through the papers and see. And he goes out. And
yes, he will be very happy to do that.
yeah, you hear the secretary like moan, like, oh. A bunch of papers. Like a minute later, what did you name this guard captain, Nick?
Azad?
Azad.
Right?
Azad.
Yeah, Azad comes back in with a picture of this handsome bandit captain, and he holds it up next to Kasim, and Kasim's like, yeah, my twin brother, evil twin brother.
It is a very flattering
Are
wanted
you
poster,
sure
no?
he's evil? He looks quite kind. His eyes just have this allure almost. I'm
Perhaps
sure
he
it's...
would need a less
it must be
flattering
a
wanted
mix-up.
poster artist.
Yep, not me. I know what you're trying to do. No, Captain, that is not me, and I think what would be best served is if I just left, or, even joined up with the guard. I could do that.
I would love to get to know whoever this is in this picture. I just... hand massage, maybe?
I know you are no fool, Azad, but I would like to point out this man tried to kill us on at least 3 separate occasions.
So, Dune, what do you say that I should do with this guy?
Well, you know how sacred the bargain is. We did promise this man we would not kill him. That was the deal. He cooperated.
Oh, that's
we
right.
would not kill
Grudgingly.
him. However, we said nothing about what you do once we deliver him. So,
Oh, Dune.
I will say, however, he did lead us to his hideout in the desert, which we have marked on this map for you. We already gave it a look over and, liberated a few choice items, but there might yet be more information in there about where the rest of this man's allies could be found.
Well, thank you for that information, Dune. And I know that you did not have to do this. You did it because you are my friend, so I'll give you something in return.
Oh, well, you are too gracious. But, we wanted to do what we could.
Yeah, and he pulls this fine dwarvish whiskey down from the top shelf. And it has a special fungus in it, so don't drink too much or your dreams will be insane.
My dreams are already crazy enough. A little bit surely could not hurt. This is a very fine reward. What vintage is this?
This is Mycopia. It's 30 years old.
Oh, you spare no expenses on your friends, do you, Azad? Azad, whatever. My friend Azad.
And no, I spare
you.
nothing for you. Oh, you are welcome. So, what will you guys be doing here?
To be honest, my friend, we are here for matters beyond the scope of this bandit. This was merely an encounter on the way. We are here to speak with the Lapis. Lishi.
Mm.
Is she about?
So we're very important people on a very important mission, so.
Yes, usually.
It's my first time on an important mission.
Well, so far, I think you are doing quite well.
Thank you.
You have already got
Tari just rolls her eyes.
a dastardly bandit. Usually it would be quite hard for an amber trader like yourself to speak with a lapis, but I can pull some strings. I will make a dinner date for you two. She's probably busy.
Oh, we would be ever in your debt, my friend, and if it helps make things easier, part of this matter does have to do with Moon, my mentor Moon, perhaps unraveling one of his last remaining mysteries.
Oh, I would have died for the Moon. Oh, I would
As
pull
would
all
I.
the strings.
I very nearly did. Thank you, my friend. It means a great deal to me.
Yes, will you be at your normal room in the merchant hotel?
Yes, the usual location. You can send a messenger there.
All right. I will do that. So it's probably like around 10 a.m. right now. So you guys have a lot of time, I guess, to sleep, to take your long rest if you want.
Yeah, we've been traveling through the night, so why don't we go sleep and freshen up and have a bite to eat, Or I guess if we're going for dinner, maybe not, but...
At least sleep, yeah.
Oh, and I almost forgot. And he grabs a big old bag of gold from a safe, and I forgot to give you the reward that is on this parchment. So it says 100 gold for this man. So here you are.
Oh.
He drops it in your hand.
About a
That's
man of your
lovely.
word, Azad. Well, I appreciate
Nice.
this very greatly.
All right. Well, I should get back to staring at my map.
It's important work, and of course, you let us know if you are having challenges in the region and there's anything that your friend Dune and his companions can do. Please, do let us know.
Oh,
We will be here for at least a day.
for a day. Oh, well, that a whole day's worth of you need to sleep. But I'll contemplate this. I might be using you in the evening. We will see.
You know where to find us.
All right. Goodbye. Good seeing you again, Dune. And he hugs you again. And then you guys leave. And what are you doing now?
Wait, so do we have a meeting with this Lishi or no?
Yes, we have acquired a dinner meeting with this Lishi. It is not easy to acquire a one-on-one meeting with one of her stature. You must understand, the Lapis traders are not only incredibly wealthy, incredibly successful business people, but also individuals of great political power. They have all kinds of connections and are individuals of great ability.
So, would you say that she knows more people than you?
Oh, undoubtedly. She knows many more than I. As a matter of fact, I have, in my travels, never yet encountered her. Because
Really?
of the social stratification, I have not had the opportunity yet, so this will be a new meeting for myself as well.
Well then, should we sell this stuff that we're supposed to sell or what?
Yes,
Stuff we've
yes.
been dragging around forever?
That's right, our caravan.
Okay, so we've got to pick up a gladiator here.
Oh, gladiator.
And don't we have... Isn't there something about a dress made from the material that you...
I think it's still being made.
Mm-hmm.
Is that still in Solanon? I think.
Yeah, that's being made in
Yeah, I think
Solomon.
it's being made, yeah.
Okay. I couldn't remember if we were supposed to try and sell it here. Okay.
No, we have a caravan of stuff for the dwarf, though, don't we?
Yes. From the fellow whose name I always forget in Solanon. We have to deliver that here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did
Yes,
you give us
of
a
course.
name of someone, or are we just selling it, like at the market?
Oh, I have the contacts here. We already know. It is implicit, you know.
It's Hadar is who you're supposed to talk to.
Okay.
Hadar.
And you know what they say? Business before pleasure. We had better get rid of these goods.
It's starting to worry me. I'm like worrying that things are going to get stolen here, so.
Right, one less thing to haul around. One less thing to make us a target.
All right, let's go find Hadar.
Hadar.
Okay. So, Hadar, you are well. Okay, so you're gonna pick up the gladiator first.
Let's.
So is the
get our,
gladiator a person, or what's a gladiator?
Gladiator is one who fights for glory in the
So
arena.
is a person. Interesting.
A being, perhaps not human. We do not know.
So they fight each other? What do they fight for? Like, if they're angry at each other, is it to dispute issues?
And they fight for glory and gold, and eventually, if they fight very, very well, for their freedom.
Yes, generally gladiators are slaves. Very strong slaves.
Oh my, how brutish.
I generally do not take part in the gladiator trade. I find it rather difficult to stomach, truth be told, but every
This is
once in a
probably
while.
why I was told never to. Never mind.
But we will go speak to my contacts, and perhaps the gladiator could be held until we are ready to leave, rather than joining us right now. Anyway, let's go find out.
Alright, yeah, you go find Hadar, and you're able to find him really quick, Dune, because you know this area. You know these people. You've been here before. Yeah, multiple times. And so you know that Hadar hangs out in this tent over here, which these are all like government tents. They're just areas to provide shade provided by the government. There's this building over here where a lot of trade happens, but Hadar is over here. And you see Hadar is sitting in the shade. He has a fan, and he's fanning himself, while this big, meaty dwarf is just moving, like, boxes and hay bales for him. Dune, it's nice to meet you.
Oh, Hadar, it has been too long. I feel like this is every encounter.
Yeah, come sit there.
Yes, absolutely. Oh, you are looking well. You are healthy.
You are looking well and healthy as well. And Hadar is a dwarf. He's an older dwarf. And your friends, they can come and sit as well. And he offers you guys drinks. You're just getting like free alcoholic drinks from him.
Wow, another rat.
It is very rude to decline. You better take it.
I guess so then.
And Tari's having flashbacks, but she doesn't want to be rude.
That's right.
Hadar, how has business been here? The road has been busy, yes?
Yes, it has been busy. It's slowed down a little bit. I feel like after the attack by that giant dragon, things slowed down a little bit.
Yes, that nasty business in Solanon, but the dragon did not attack here, did it?
Well, no, but it affects everything.
Of course.
The economy.
Yes, I understand. These are my companions. They have been traveling with me for some time now. Hadar, this is Intari and Marin.
Oh,
It's lovely to meet you.
It is lovely to meet you too. If only one could travel with such lovely ladies. How lucky.
Hadar is quite the charmer.
So you are here to pick up someone to be a gladiator.
Yes, we bring a load of goods from rich Capitsenia in Solanon, and we are here to pick up a gladiator to return to the big city.
Yeah, well, you are in luck. And he points to the burly dwarf in front of you. You see that he's got scars. He wears an eye patch. His hair is just frizzed out into almost like an afro. This is Vladimir Bidzemna, quite a criminal. Yes, from Semfar, so he is being sent as punishment to fight in the gladiatorial arena.
I see.
What did he do?
Do you have a
probably don't
strong
wanna
stomach?
I actually don't.
But she's very nosy.
Yes. I sort of am, I suppose. Maybe it's best you don't tell me.
Yes. You don't want to know, but do
We will
keep
be
him.
traveling with this individual for several days after this. Perhaps it is best not to know what he's capable of.
Yes, keep him under lock and key. And that reminds me, I should change
He's
the sound
growling.
script. Yeah, he growls. He has a weird sounding fart.
That's quite the crime.
Is his record in the arena? Is he known, or is he fresh?
He. That is his stomach again.
Excuse
It
you.
sounds like camel, but it is not. He ate too much protein. So he will be new in the arena, but he is quite the scrapper.
Well, we will do our duty to transport him safely, and after that, it is up to whoever takes ownership, I suppose.
Yes. So, do you want him now, or do you want to take him later?
My friend, if I might request that you hold on to him for just tonight. We will likely be leaving on the morrow, but we have very important and sensitive business here tonight, and it would be easiest if we did not take possession until after.
Yeah, I can do this for you.
Thank you, my friend. I knew you would come through for us. You always
Yes.
do.
Yes. Is there anything else that you need from me, Dune? You can just ask.
Absolutely. If I think of anything, I will let you know. But for now, we appreciate your assistance, and we will drop these goods with you and return in the morning for the gladiator.
Sounds good. Sounds good. If you need any type of person, I am the person to find other persons. So,
Oh,
I
I
need
know
someone
you.
found.
You know
Dr.
everybody here, everybody that passes through.
Good old Hadar. Alright, what do you
You're
guys
so
say?
friendly.
You guys go sell the other wares and get some sleep. You look beautiful but tired.
The road was long, and between you and me, not as smooth as it usually is.
Well, it never is.
I've heard some things about challenges these days, but that is for another time. Anyhow, a good day to you, Hadar.
Good day, Dune, and his lovely companions. And Harud bows as well.
Oh yes, all right.
So you,
well, my friends, the day is ours, but do we have to sell our crap still?
Yeah, if you want to.
Yeah, I mean that's our job here.
Yeah, so you know that this pallet should fetch about 10,000 gold here. But you would need to find a trader who is heading east to sell it. to sell your stuff to. And it may take a few hours. So if one of you wanted to do that, it would probably take all afternoon, and you would take a point of exhaustion at the end.
Hedar, before we leave, you say you know everybody here. You know the other traders that are coming through.
Yes, Hedar knows everyone.
Yes, of course. I don't suppose you've heard word of anybody heading east from here who could make good use of these goods from Solanan.
Yeah, like half of these guys are heading east.
Oh.
Well, yes, of course, but someone who is willing to pay top dollar, perhaps especially desperate for whatever the hell we have. I can't remember.
Potions and I don't remember. Stuff.
Oh gosh, one of the
This whole
things.
time I haven't even taken a look at what we're hauling around. I mean, to be honest, I was never going to sell it myself, so I suppose I never really needed to. It's really not my job.
Well, now that it is time to sell, why don't we take a look at what we've got here? And we'll pop open one of the crates.
All right.
Take a look.
Yeah, so you pop open one of the crates and you find spices. You find... So you have a lot of things that would have been picked up from the western gate. So you find pumpkins and squashes. You find spices like cloves and cinnamon. You find books and non-magical scrolls. And so that's the stuff that you're normally used to trading. But because you're trading for Richka, you also see that you have... I need to look at my trading thing.
I think it was established at one point, but...
Okay, so he's turquoise. So you can you get silks in there. There's some alcohol. There's some taxidermied. There's a taxidermied unicorn.
What is
This is remarkable. I've never seen such a fine specimen before. I didn't even realize this was in here.
We've been hauling this around the whole
shape
time.
of the horn wrapped would have given us more indication. My goodness, this is a premium lot indeed. We will have no problem finding a buyer here. Certainly. This whole time. Okay. Can I make a roll of some kind, maybe, to try and
find a sucker?
Find a sucker.
Or convince Hadar here to point us to the nearest sucker.
The best sucker.
Yeah. Roll. I don't even know. Some sort of charisma check with advantage. Persuasion, yeah.
Okay. Oh, they've changed this character sheet. Okay. Oh, that was not with advantage, but I will roll it again.
24. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, that guy over there, he is from a rich family and he just started trading and he does not have a lot of experience.
Not a lot of experience, but a lot of gold. I see what you're saying.
Yes. We have all kind of been making things seem more expensive than they are, so keep up that charade if you want.
You will learn with time. Everybody has to learn the hard way, yes?
You have to get burned to learn.
It's the best way.
Algae fire hot.
Absolutely, that's that old desert proverb.
Fire is ouchie.
Fire is ouchie. And he will learn the hard way, but thank you once again, my friend. This will be of a great assistance to us. Okay, let's go. Talk to this guy. Talk to this fool.
Yeah.
Yeah, sucker.
Yeah, so you come across kind of a Hadar-looking guy, very lithe, also a half-elf.
A Harud-looking guy?
Yeah, he looks like Harud.
Okay. Excuse me. I could not help but notice your fine dress and the manner of carrying yourself from across the bazaar. I can see right away, as an experienced trader, you are an individual of impeccable tastes and substantial means.
Roll deception.
Do we get advantage because he's a sucker?
No, but the DC will be lower.
Okay.
13. Yeah, this guy's new to this, right? That's good enough. Well, thank you for noticing. I feel like not enough people notice that about me.
It can be very
And who are
difficult
you
sometimes.
to?
I am Shadow on Dunes, a trader of the Amber rank, at your service, of course. And these are my companions, Intari, Marin, and Harud.
Oh, he goes to kiss your hands, your hand, Marin, when you're introduced, and and then he
Finally,
goes to
someone around here with some politeness.
he tries the same to you, Indari, when you're introduced.
Oh,
And you punch him.
Darn!
punch him in the
Are
face
you
again.
all right? I'm sorry. She's from a desert. She's from like
yes.
the people in the desert. She doesn't understand politeness. I'm so sorry.
But she is a fierce warrior, though, and she protects our goods very, very well.
I'm sorry. It was just instinct. Yes.
Reflex.
Yes. You just look like such a strong and powerful individual that it's just
Punchable face.
Marin's like holding him up because I'm guessing he's not very strong.
No, it's fine.
Tara's got a mean right hook.
I have an iron chin. Why is the sun so bright?
Here, let me, I'm gonna go into my pack and see if I have some kind of just like a drink, some kind of alcohol to offer the man.
Oh, you have a very fancy type of alcohol with you.
Oh, of course, I do.
That's true.
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. This is, here. Let me pour you something, just to make it up to you. This is very, very fine what I have for you here. This will get you in ship shape in no time whatsoever. You will sleep so well tonight as well. And I offer him a shot.
He even though you give it as a shot, he like swirls it around. It's got a nice bouquet. Ooh, a 30-year vintage Marcanium. Ooh, from Semphar. Oh,
Wow,
you
those
guys.
are liquors.
One of his stature, we should expect he would.
This is what you can expect when trading with us.
Only the finest for my partners, of course.
well,
And the best security.
And the
you
best.
can do anything to me if you keep giving me those shots. Oh, it was fantastic. Not those shots, not the ones with your fist. The ones in the shot glass.
Cold-cocked fist shot.
So, I'm looking to pick up wares if you've got things to sell.
Oh, if I've got things to sell, I've got wonders beyond your imagination from the far western borders, things the like of which perhaps you have never even seen before, or if you have, you pay dearly for them, but I do give you the best prices around.
Is this what you are selling?
Yes, allow me to show you the wonders in our caravan. And I'd like to give him a tour, and I'd like to end with the unicorn. And the pièce de résistance, because apparently there's French around here. The finest specimen of a unicorn I have ever laid my eyes on. And believe me, I have laid my eyes on a great deal of fine specimens.
Oh, well, the magic must be gone, but it's still beautiful.
It is beautiful, and the horn so potent, even once it is stuffed.
I'm not quite familiar with the arcane. I'm just.
Oh, let me tell you, the unicorn horn, all it takes is just the tiniest little dusting, and poof, all your, challenges down below, they're gone. It is incredibly virile.
Wow.
And you could get thousands of doses out of this one horn.
Well, I wouldn't need such a thing, but.
Oh, I'm not implying you would, of course, but the opportunities for selling and reselling this substance are, well, they are substantial.
1,000 doses, you say?
Oh, at least.
I could make a lot of money off of some old flaccid men.
Dude pretends not to do that.
Which is my usual targets anyway. How much are you asking for?
Does Dune have some means of assessing the value of this?
Yeah, you know that Richka said that in his note that this should get about 10,000 gold for the whole lot.
Well, I judge you as one of substantial means, and I know you're here to trade. Even for one of your stature, this is a substantial purchase. But for you, I cut you a deal, a very good deal. 20,000 gold, and the lot is yours.
All right, roll.
You could easily double that in sales from the horn alone.
Roll. Persuasion or deception, your choice. Actually, this has to be a deception. Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Dang.
All right.
Damn it. Take advantage.
You did have that drink.
You did liquor him up.
Hey.
You get advantage.
That's true.
And he was punched. His mind's all.
15. Okay. Let's see what he rolls for insight. Oh. No. That was my bad. Wait.
Oh.
I forgot to put a
Natty
D in
20.
front of it.
A natty 20.
A 2.
Two. I mean, I guess that seems kind of appropriate. Poor guy.
I think your assessment's a little off. I won't go lower than 19.
Oh, he's quite the bargainer, isn't he?
You are
Shrewd,
good at what you
shrewd
do.
businessman.
Wow.
I can see you have a successful, illustrious career ahead of you, my friend. 19.5, best I can do, because you're such good friends.
How about this? 19, and I give you this magical scroll.
I'll take it.
Magical scroll, you say? May I examine the scroll?
Sure, yeah. And you
Okay.
take it. Are any of the arcane people looking at it?
Yeah,
I'd like to show it to
I'll definitely.
the party here.
Marin and Tari both like
Yeah, we're both
grab
like,
it.
what?
We're both like looking at it together.
All right, roll Arcana.
Okay.
We will all roll Arcana. Turns out I'm good at Arcana, too.
Oh, nice.
Boot up my character sheet real quick.
It's the pulling
Arcana.
up the character sheet song.
Oh, dang.
We both know what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So an 18, a 17,
21.
and a 21.
Wow.
Damn. Okay, yes. All of you guys know that this is the 3rd level spell. Water breathing.
Oh. This one's useless.
Perhaps to one of your kind, but
Definitely not useless to those of us who don't generally breathe underwater.
Oh yeah. I
but you
suppose so.
can you not, Intari?
Well, I do have the spell. Yes, I can. I
As a
can
matter of
transform
fact,
myself.
I am sorry, my friend, but this is of very little use to us. But
Oh,
tell you what,
okay. One, I'll give you. I'll throw in another one.
perhaps we could be persuaded.
Maybe.
What can you offer?
How about this one? Gives you another scroll. Everyone roll Arcana again.
Let's take a look.
I mean, actually, you guys all have high Arcana. You guys will figure it out. This one is Magic Mouth.
Is that what lets you
It's like in Banana
whisper
Granola.
across the distance to people?
This
kind of
one
thing?
lets you put like an automated message onto something that has like a trigger, and it can last for forever. So whenever that trigger happens, then the Magic Mouth speaks.
Fascinating.
Whatever.
That is really cool.
That is cool. Yeah.
It's. I've seen better, but I tell you what. In 1903, the 2 scrolls, and I give you another shot. Do we have a deal?
How about 19 flat? One more shot, and I'll give you one more scroll.
Let's take a look.
I suppose it's worth a look.
You drive a hard bargain, I tell you that. Alright, one more scroll, let's see it.
Okay. And he pulls out another one and gives it to you guys. This one is Phantom Steed.
Phantom Steed.
My companion Intari here seems very excited by this scroll. I think 19 flat, 3 scrolls,
This is a
and I
really
give you
good
another
scroll.
shot.
You throw this one in.
You drive a hard bargain, but I think we've come to an agreement, my friend.
Alright. Give me another shot of that. Sweet,
Oh,
sweet
coming
liquid.
right up. Here you are, and I pour one for myself. To a deal well struck.
To a deal. Gee. Oh, man, it's got good legs.
Ah, that's the stuff. You can taste the 30 years of aging.
I'm going to have insane dreams tonight.
And may you enjoy. Okay, so I
Yeah.
guess we'll go about the business of making this official.
Phantoms, yeah, you guys go about that. But this Phantom Steed, it can only summon desert-themed steeds.
Oh, okay. Right.
That's quite all right. I'm sure we can find something awesome.
Oh, I'm sure we can find something. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you guys do all your business. You end up with 19,000 gold. Also, okay, so in the agreement that you guys got from Richka, you know that you earn, I think 35% of the cut is you split between the 3 of you. So times 0.333333 ad infinitum. So you guys have 6,333 gold.
Between the between the 3 of us.
Yeah, as a party.
6,333 gold. And that was sort of 1/3 of the total cut, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So that divided by 3,
So 2,111.
correct?
Oh, wait, you guys get 35%, so it's actually more than that. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Sorry. Let me just, 19.
So you have 6,650.
And so we each take 2,200 and rounding up 17, say. 2,217 gold.
Wow.
Oh,
Makes that 100 gold we got for the bounties look like chump change.
now I'm starting to see why you traders do this trading thing.
Yeah.
Trade makes the world go around. Not
Although
only.
I don't remember you being particularly wealthy. Is that why you're friends with everyone? Everyone really likes you because you give them good deals, or?
Perhaps it is not advantageous to always be flaunting my wealth. I may have
Oh,
wealth in
very
places you do not know of.
Yes, right. I didn't mean to assume.
Sometimes it is more advantageous to put on a humble appearance.
Right. Yeah.
Other times not. For example, tonight when we meet the Lapis, some of our earnings today shall go to good use.
Right. Oh, we should all get new outfits.
Oh yes, absolutely. Wearing these desert-stained garbs will not be acceptable in the presence of a Lapis.
Okay. I may need a little bit of just a little bit of maybe guidance on what maybe I should get.
Oh, yeah, that was assumed, darling.
Oh. Well, fine.
Yes. Well.
A giant scorpion.
Yeah, Phantom State Scorpion.
A Phantom State giant scorpion. Oh my gosh. That's so badass.
That's how to make an entrance. We're gonna Prince Ali this shit, but with a giant scorpion.
It's like the scorpions, you know.
What level are you guys at right now?
I think we're 5. Yes, we're 5.
Oh, okay.
Yep. We are in fact level 5. Oh, Jaime says Dune is rich in friends. It's absolutely rich.
It is, though.
Absolutely.
It really
It's
is.
a reinvestment, right? It's a reinvestment in future profits.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Well then, with the business out of the way, it is time for pleasure. We do have a very high-profile meeting this evening, and I think it is important that we look the part. So,
I agree.
there are many fine clothiers to be found here in Ilvenar. The fabrics flow from east to west and north to south here. You can find nearly whatever you seek.
Well,
What do I see?
What are we waiting for? Let's take a look.
Okay.
Shopping time.
Shopping montage.
So, yeah, you guys can either pick up clothes that are coming in through the trading port, or the area that you're at right now, or on the other side in this town, on the Robberin side, you have a mall here, and Dune knows of a tailor that resides in the Merchant Hotel as well. So you got 3 options.
Which
I'm-
one would Dune know would be the best? Dune, out of everywhere in the city, I feel like we need to go to the most extravagant. I think that this is really our time to shine.
Well, if you want something exotic from a faraway land,
Yes.
then the traders here are your best bet. But if you want something traditional, conservative, but impeccably tailored, I know a guy.
It's a hard choice because exotic is fun. It's like, I don't know. I'll let you guys decide.
Perhaps we can do a mix. For my part, this is my first meeting with this Lapis. I want to present something conservative, staid, but immaculate. I will be talking to my friend.
Okay.
But for you, it's whatever you desire.
How would you like me to dress? Says Harud.
Oh, Harud, you are so well-mannered and quiet. Sometimes it is easy to forget you are here.
Even though Rude is in my name.
That's right. One moment. I'm gonna circle around these two. Do you remember how we offered to pay Harud?
Oh. Crap.
Oh, the sword. We gave him the sword, did we not?
Yeah, wasn't that
Yeah.
payment?
And 2 gold
Was
a day?
Was
the
it
agreement?
payment or was it a gift?
I think maybe the sword was a gift. I think we said 2.
It's a gift.
I think it was 2 gold a day.
Yeah, it wasn't that much.
No, it really wasn't.
Harud, you have been a wonderful companion on this trip, and you have fought valiantly to defend us and our caravan. Would you also like to acquire some new garb for tonight's meeting? We would love to have you with us. As a gift.
You guys treat me so well. If it would help, I would love to be your protection wherever you go. It would make me worried to not be there.
Protection, yeah.
Your manners are impeccable as ever, Harud, and your elegance will certainly elevate our presence tonight. So, absolutely, yes. I see you. You would fit a fine traditional dress from my friend. It would look very sharp on you.
Oh, I would be honored. That sounds wonderful to me.
I'd like to take a look at this exotic garb that you're talking about. Just a little look-see.
What should I do, Marin? What should I do?
Well, let's see what it looks like, and if you think it's something that you like, although tailored might be well for you as well, because, well, you have quite a unique body shape, with the hooves and such, but let's take a look at what we have.
Okay, sure.
I will leave you to search for what it is that sparks joy for you. Harud and I will go visit my friend.
Okay, we'll probably be over there soon anyway, depending.
Yes, if you find something you love but not fit quite right, my friend can help tailor it for you.
Right.
Okay.
All right, so you guys, after Harud and Dune walk off, you guys have the market in front of you. You see traders from all over selling all manner of types of clothes from every corner of the world.
Oh, that makes things really difficult.
Yeah. You see kimonos, you see ball gowns, you see maid outfits, you see everything.
Wow, this is a lot more than I had bargained for. I sort of just imagined like a single stand with some exotic garbs, but I'm not quite used to this.
I didn't know there were this many clothes in the whole world.
No, this is also I didn't know there was this many clothes as well. There's so many different types I've never seen before. What is this? And she sort of
ladies, come over here. Look at my wares, please.
She
You
seems
seem-
so inviting.
Yes.
We could take a quick look.
I heard you talking about clothes. I am a clothing expert. Please, what is the occasion?
Well, we have a meeting with someone very important, and we want to look our best.
Oh, well, that won't be hard to do. You two look so good already. But I can find something for you. In what type of cut would you like? Tied up around the hips?
Type
tied
of
up the
cut?
shoulders? Yes.
I suppose similar to what I'm wearing, just more extravagant.
Oh, okay. So, interesting. And what about you? What is your name, by the way?
Antari.
Antari, it's a pleasure. I am Lady Marie.
Lady Marie. Nice to meet you. I guess I'm open to your suggestions, seeing as you're the expert. What do you think would look good on me?
Well, I think for you, with purple, black goes very nicely. I'd say black.
I could do black.
Black and gold, I think, is what we should do for you.
That'd be beautiful.
Okay.
Have you ever put anything on your horns? And she pulls out these, like golden, kind of like horn tips. That
Ooh.
Fancy.
I'd never have before, but I suppose that would give quite a idea of stature, wouldn't it? Don't you think, Marin?
Oh, yes. You should do it.
Yes. Would you... now, we can have things jingle from them, but that can be distracting.
Ooh, nothing that would make me... No, probably not jingle.
Yes, no jingling.
Speak for yourself.
I need to be light on my feet. That wouldn't be...
Now, let's think about how do we want the cut from the neck? How much cleavage do you want to show?
Marin, how much cleavage do I want to show?
Girl, only you can answer that question.
A medium amount?
Medium. Let's put a number to it. So let's say you
How
right now
about-
are at a 0, and your friend Marin is at a 9.5. On a 1 to 10 scale, where would you like to be?
Then how about a 5?
A
5 sounds good.
Okay. And what do you think about a slit down the leg so you can move a little more freely?
Movement is good. Yeah,
Okay.
I like being able to move.
All right, I have this for you. And she pulls out just this kind of like elegant, there's not ruffles to it. It's just like a single bit of like black silk. And she holds it up to you, and you can tell that it's a little loose at the moment. And she's like, but I know a guy. I can get it fitted for you.
Oh, well, we know a guy too.
Which guy?
Well, we have a friend that knows a guy. His name is Dune.
Oh, Dune. Tell him I say hi. And she gives a wink.
Marin she takes that and runs with it in her mind. She's like, oh,
Yes, and for you, Marin, was it? What a fantastic name for you.
thank you.
So like your
So-
current style, but more
So
elegant.
I'm thinking, like, this is Amy speaking. I'm thinking like Bollywood with like, lots of colors and beautiful patterns.
Jingles.
It's also
You can jingle.
Jingles and
Yeah,
then
I'm
the
not gonna
one,
jingle, but you can jingle.
Where it's like a top and then there's like midriff and then,
Kind of like the layers of like.
Yeah, like the cross. Yeah.
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 Yeah, she gets that for you, and it's made of a little bit more of an elastic material, so it doesn't need to get fitted for you. She's like,
Perfect. Oh, perfect. This is exactly what I was thinking in terms of, just what I'm wearing, but upgraded.
yes, that's a local garb, actually.
Perfect.
It's the best, though. It's the best of Solano. Yeah, so you've got a fantastic taste, I'd say. Yes, so all of that total, that'll be 200 gold.
Can I check to see if she is like truthful in that, or if it's like
Yeah,
really
like roll perception or something.
Yeah, insight.
Yeah. Insight. Okay.
insight? Okay. Ugh, I have terrible insight.
6. You have no idea.
In Tari, 200 gold, is that about right?
You're asking the wrong tiefling, honey.
What? 200 gold seems a bit steep. Didn't you say this was low bar? Which means that there are others that sell this?
Oh, that one? No. No one else will be selling that one.
Well, I'm not sure we can quite afford that though. 200 does seem quite a bit, quite out of our price range.
Okay. Well, I think I could go down to 180.
Still a bit tight. I was thinking maybe something more like 120. Do you think we could make 120 work, Marin?
Maybe. 120 is still a bit much. We wouldn't be eating tonight, but it's so beautiful.
It really is.
Well, I could do that without the horn ornamentation.
No, we must have the horn ornamentation.
The one bling sounds sick.
The horn bling is cool.
Well then, 1:30, and I won't be eating tonight.
Using my manipulation against me. I suppose 1:30. Sure.
All right, you guys have made that deal, and you can put those items in your inventory.
Okie dokie.
Nick, you and Harud, where are you walking to?
We are heading over to my friend, a tailor of some renown here, who likes to keep a low profile. Otherwise, his services would be in too high a demand, honestly. But he makes himself known to those of us with, excellent taste and deep wallets. But Harud, I am picturing something military for you, Something elegant and formal, but powerful. Yes?
You've put it better than I could ever hope to.
Excellent. People do say I am an excellent judge of character. All right, so let's head over and talk to my friend.
Yeah, is your friend in the mall or in the hotel?
The tailor at the hotel. Yeah.
Okay, cool. You probably said that. But yeah, you guys head over to the hotel.
Okay.
And did you mention a name, or do you want me to come up with one?
Did not mention a name.
Okay.
I'll
I'll go
listen back
to
to your
my name list. This is Jacques.
Jacques. Yes. Of course, the French.
Because you did say that French phrase earlier.
I did.
This is who you picked it
Canonically,
up from.
There is a D&D France now.
I'm sorry, all French people, for what is about to happen.
Would you stop?
Yeah, so you walk into Jacques' shop called Jacques Shop.
Jacques shop.
The Jacques
Shop.
Sage, do a French accent real quick.
Oh, I'm not good at French. Okay. Yes. My name is Jacques, and I am a tailor from Paris. Yes. Monsieur. Yes.
Oh yeah, the candle from.
Tie your napkin around your neck, Shelley, and we provide the rest.
You know what? I already know I can't do it.
It's okay.
Dune, come in.
My friend, Jacques here, this has been an age.
Yes.
It has been so long since I passed through. I was not even sure if I would find you here. I am so glad to find you.
Croissant.
Croissant. Oui.
We all eat. Oh, well, it is very good to see you too. No.
I'd like to apologize to all French people.
That's all I heard.
I've already apologized, and I'm not even going to try it, actually. Jacques has a West Coast American accent.
That's fair. He's naturalized.
Yes.
Assimilated to the
Of
culture.
Please, what can I do you for?
Ratatouille.
Well, Jacques, this is my friend Harud, and we come here because we need the best. We need the finest tailoring in all of Illifinar. We have a very... Shindari just jumps through the window and sucker punches Jacques. I will be honest with you. We are here to meet, what's her name?
Lishi.
Lishi de Lapis, who we hear is staying here for the moment on very important business. And we need to make an impression, a good impression.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking for you, Dune.
Yes.
Green.
Yes, to bring out my eyes. Absolutely. Wonderful. Perhaps I want to show deference to her. So perhaps some elements of amber in the ornamentation, which would complement the green, yes?
Yes.
And then maybe just a little bit presumptuously, just a couple of ornaments in opal to indicate. Oh no, sorry. What's the next level up?
Opal and then lapis.
It is opal. In opal, just to, indicate my ambitions.
Yes, a little bit of rainbow opal would be wonderful.
Yes, perhaps something central to draw the eye a little bit.
Oh, what did you think about the cuffs?
Oh, brilliant. Yes, such a wonderful idea. That's why we come here. I am no designer or tailor.
Okay, so in what style? Would you like ruffles in the Western style?
I'm thinking something a bit more reserved, something a bit more minimalistic, something traditional, but very refined.
Traditional but refined. Will you be wearing your turban?
Oh yes, of course. We will have the turban on.
Okay. So we can't go too Western. Let's see. And we can't go... Let me think about this.
I have something, a mantle, strong shoulders, something strong. Yes.
What do you think of robes? Are you feeling robes?
Yes, I think robes will do very well. Yes.
Okay. I have your measurements on file. So
Of course. And, I've been very careful with my diet on the road. I should be exactly the same as always.
I can tell by looking at you, dude. Well, you can never tell with a tabaxi, depending on what type of hair day they're having.
I could today, and I lick my paw.
We also do a shampoo service if you want before you go.
Of course, I would love to be pampered.
But what about this fellow?
Yes, this is Harud, and he is a mighty warrior. He has been protecting us and my goods on our journey here. Harud, were you thinking something military cut? Something also formal, powerful?
Oh, yes, if you could do that. Oh, yes.
Oh, Jacques can do anything.
Jacques can do anything except a French accent.
It is a painful memory of his homeland. We do not bring it up.
Yeah, and so he sketches out a design for Harud that is very, it tapers down at the waist. It has very strong lines to it. It has one of those, it folds over and then has the buttons that go down this way.
Nice.
And pants that kind of taper down at the ankle, as well as some nice shoes. Yes, so if you like those designs, I'll start working on those and I'll get them to you. By what time do you need these?
Well, yes, that is the trick. Our meeting is this eve. I know that is a very short timeline to work on, but, Dune always makes it worth your while.
Oh, I know he does, he says as he's measuring Harud, getting all his inseams and stuff. So by this evening, well, that'll be a rush job, but I can do it.
Jacques, I would expect no less from you. Thank you, my friend. We are going to look magnificent, Harud.
Would you like a sheath for that sword? And he says, looking at Harud's moonblade. Harud looks at you.
Oh, yes, by all means. Certainly, if you have something, I know it would, be nearly impossible to create something in this time, but if you have something that would be appropriate, certainly.
Oh, yes, I will work on that. All right, I'll see you guys in a bit. I've got a lot of work to do.
Yes, we will return late afternoon.
And he bows as you guys leave. All right. And so as you are leaving, are you two coming back, Intari and Marin?
Yeah,
we
I
need
need
to
to-
get Intari's outfit
Tailored, yeah.
tailored. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you bring it into him. He takes Intari's measurements, and says that he'll get working on that as well. And
Jacques is a genius when it comes to...
should I charge this to Dune?
Oh, well, yes. Oh, why not? Of course, it is on me.
I'll put that on your room.
Thank you, Jacques.
All right. Are
Right.
you guys doing anything else?
Let's sleep.
Yeah.
Try and get a little sleep.
Go get some.
I am ready to.
Yes, we must be fresh for tonight's meeting, absolutely.
Yes.
Let us withdraw for the afternoon. It gets so hot at this time of day anyhow. All one can do really is sleep.
Okay. You guys are asleep for a bit, and you guys get a room that has like an ensuite bathroom and
I got a room.
3
My
beds.
regular room.
Yeah. You got your regular room. So I guess, do you get rooms for Intari and Marin?
So it
as
depends
well?
on how bougie my regular room is.
Your regular. This is your first time ever working for an Opal since you've worked for Moon. So it's been a long time since you've seen such money in your purse.
Fair.
So yeah, your regular room is very much like Amber level.
Pretty standard fare. All right.
Yeah.
Then, yeah, they'll have to get rooms, I guess. I have a lodging for myself, and perhaps Harud could stay with me there. There's a cot, but it is fairly modest. Perhaps you would be better served with your own accommodations here. Directed at Intari and Marin.
Yeah. Well, maybe we could split a room, Marin, or do you want your own?
That's fine. I don't mind. Sleepover. I can't. Don't. It's okay. I won't make you do
Okay.
sleepover stuff. But
I mean, I mainly just need help, getting ready for tonight. I want to make sure that I look up to the standard, but none of the other sleepover stuff.
trying her best to hold in her excitement.
Tari is dreading this, but knows that she needs it.
Peeps out, but
Okay.
she's shaking. Right there.
Yeah, so Dune, you wake up to a knock on your door, and a letter slides underneath it. You pick it up and read it, and it says to meet at the what's the name of a fancy place to eat? The Golden Date, and yeah, at like 8 p.m. for dinner, and you've got about like an hour and a half to get ready.
Oh, my goodness. We have overslept, Harud. We had better get to Jacques. He has been doing a rush job for us. Alright, let me freshen up quick. Let's go to Jacques. Oh, I'll knock on these guys' door as well. How are we doing in there?
Getting ready. Ryan's been up for a while, like primping, but she let him. She tried to wake up Intari, but Intari was like, we're almost ready. Are you grabbing the clothing?
Yes, I am going to go to Jacques. We have about 1 hour before we must head over to the Golden Date
Okay,
for our Golden Date.
Bring back Intari's outfit.
Absolutely, of course.
Quick, hurry up.
Yes, I'm going. Alright, let's go over to Jacques.
All right. Yeah, you head over to Jacques. Jacques, would you like my boys? And he points to all his apprentices who look just knackered. Would you like them to bring the garments up to your room?
Yes, absolutely. If they can keep it immaculate on the way up, that would be much appreciated. Jacques, thank you for rushing this for us.
Of course, anything for you, Dune. And your bill will be reflected when you, leave.
Oh, of course, Jacques. And you know what? Add 10%. Add 10%.
Oh, I couldn't.
Oh,
okay,
yes,
I will.
of course you shall. Yes. No false modesty among friends, Jacques. You know I value your work.
Oh, and I value your patronage more than any other patron. You're so great to work with. Yeah, and then he drops off your guys' clothes at your rooms, and he brings Dune back down to get a full body shampoo and condition.
Purring.
It's like the scene from Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, exactly. Let's bring it up, yeah.
And at the end, he has this like blueberry cologne that he sprays all over you.
Oh, you didn't forget, Jacques. Blueberry, my favorite flavor. Also, the lights went out all of a sudden. Very strange.
Why is it so dark?
Allow me to say that momentarily.
Meanwhile, in our room.
That the blueberry makes you go blind temporarily.
Yes, I'm terribly allergic, Jacques. I love the smell.
There, no, the strawberry one will mask it.
My eyes, they swell up. Much better.
Oh, but your lips look beautiful.
Plump as ever. Okay. 1 second.
Yeah, and then in the girls' room, you guys are.
Erin is primping and plate. Well, she doesn't have the outfit quite yet. Oh wait, or no, she does because it was delivered, right?
Yeah, you guys have your
Yeah.
clothes.
So she's helping get the garment to fit or sit just right, and then she goes to look at Antari's hair, and she sort of picks it up, and she goes, never mind. I'll let you do with your hair. But then she kind of just sort of does a little bit of makeup, but I don't know if makeup is really.
My skin is purple, so it's gonna have to be dark.
She doesn't do makeup. She just She just gives
Maybe a little bit like mascara or something.
yeah,
Glitter, just to bring
something
out the.
like
okay.
like where it's like black paste and it's in the thing and you pull it out and it's on the stick and then you go like that.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
she did for you.
Okay. Sounds good. All right, and then I'll put on my the horn tips, the gold horn tips,
Yes.
and yeah.
And voila, you're ready.
Voila.
You look gorgeous. Oh my goodness, we're going to charm the pants off of this lady. This lapis lady won't even see what's coming.
I guess so. Maybe I should just not say much. I guess.
Yeah, my guess is we probably shouldn't say much, but I just feel like we're both so charming right now. I just feel extra charming.
Charming. I guess that's. Yeah, that sounds nice. Yeah. At least there's a slit in this dress so I can move. That's nice. I guess.
I mean, yeah, I guess, yeah. I wonder how she's gonna dress. I wonder what she looks like. I'm so curious. What do you think she'll look like? Oh, what do you think she's like? What do you think we're gonna have for breakfast? I'm so excited.
I don't know. Fancy. She'll look fancy, probably. I guess.
Well, that's expected. Or maybe it's not. What do lapis people, what are they like?
Maybe she'll want to blend in.
She
Because
might
she's
wanna
such high stature.
Very true.
That's what I would
Where's
want to
Dune?
do.
Is he back yet? We need to get going.
Knock.
Probably takes a long time to dry all his fur.
There he is.
Oh,
Wait, sorry, had the dress been delivered yet?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you decent in there?
Yes, we are. And she opens up the door like, whoosh. Ta-da!
Yeah, excellent. And Dune is standing, like shoulders back, looking. How do I look?
You look
Fur
wonderful.
is nicely brushed and fluffed.
It's so soft.
Very stately.
That's very rude.
Sorry.
One does not simply touch the Maxi's fur. But you may, as a very close friend.
It's like this.
I let out a little purr. I can't help it. 'Cause I'm kind of doing a little sketchy, you know. Yes, absolutely. And you two, oh my goodness, you look magnificent.
Marin does a few Britney Spears twirls.
Atari's just, she doesn't know where to look. She's just like,
My goodness, yes, you both look magnificent. Very excellent choice of garb. And Harud here.
He bows.
Did he get a scabbard for his
You
sword?
look absolutely marvelous.
Yeah, he has a beautiful scabbard that is like laser engraved. No, it's like not laser engraved, but like it has this burned
Etched,
pattern in it that
Wow.
they've turned green with acid, and it's very elfin.
Wow.
It was about time.
Jacques works miracles on such a short notice. Absolutely.
yeah,
Very well then. Are we ready for our meeting?
I believe so.
We would not want to keep a lapis waiting. Every minute is money for a lapis. All right. Let us away.
Yeah, you guys walk there. Harud is super on guard. He's trying to do his job. He's like assessing everything as a possible threat. He's opening all the doors for you. And you guys walk to the Golden Date, which is not very far because this is not a big place. It's just on the other side of the Merchant Hotel. It's like within the same building. And you guys walk in, and a server is expecting you, and she brings you to this table, and you see the captain sitting there next to a very old, scruffy, large turtle woman who is chowing down like crazy on some lettuce. And that's where we'll end our session.
Oh my god!
The turtle lady.
I forgot about
I totally did too. That was such a good surprise.
did not.
No, me
Should've seen that coming.
neither. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. I'm so glad we had our little conversation of like, what's she gonna look like? Not like that. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Finally
What,
arrived.
what clothes will she wear? Literally nothing.
Just completely naked.
Yeah.
Her shell is covered up. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Amazing.
Incredible. Well then.
Well then.
I love it. Well, I guess we're gonna find out how Lishi thinks of us. Next
Right, maybe she'll be
episode.
like, y'all are so done up.
No,
What are you doing?
that's City Slickers.
Oh no.
We shall see. Shell inlaid with gold.
Oh, fancy.
Derek, you have 13 episodes to catch up on. Yeah, you know, I believe in you. You can do it. And then next week, no problem. Just
No worries.
mainline them.
Yeah.
Binge.
2x speed.
Binge.
2x speed, yes. Kyle very conveniently puts chapter markers in the play bar so that you can jump to the part where we stop talking about crap and start playing the
About
game.
Pokemon child names and that kind of stuff.
And Genshin Impact.
Yeah.
Amazing. Well, we've managed to once again fill another episode with buying stuff.
Buying stuff.
I think we did a really good job of like being quick about it this time though, because we know.
Yeah, it didn't really take that long.
Could have been worse, for
Could
sure.
have been. Yeah, because we needed to sleep.
Actually, much worse about that stuff.
Yeah.
We didn't have a single meal in there, okay? I'm just saying.
That's true.
You're gonna ask
That's
Jonathan
going to be the
to describe
whole
food
next episode,
once.
though. The whole next episode is going to be the super fancy food of the Golden
I'll
Date.
work on the Word
Course
document.
Yes.
after course.
Yes.
Yes, I expect a full 10
Lots of
course menu
alcohol,
for
too.
next episode.
Lots of
I
drinking.
feel like the turtle is gonna feed us all lettuce.
Oh, I feel like I should have described Dune's dreams because he had so much of the alcohol. That was,
That's
same
true.
drink.
3 shots. At 3 shots. Or 2? Maybe 3. I don't remember. Oh dear. Well,
I thought that was funny because I just said that offhand, and then like people in the comments were like, "Insane dreams." I'm like, okay, yeah, that is kind of a stupid way to phrase it. You're right, but I like it.
No,
we'll
that's
find
great.
out, I guess.
Yeah,
It's canon now.
yeah.
It's canon.
Just like how every time Sage, you hit the mic, you're punching someone.
Oh my gosh, I'll get this figured out. It's been a while since I've streamed. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Getting your ASMR legs back, your streaming
Yeah.
legs back.
I gotta move my mic more.
Yeah.
I'll do better next time.
Ilk says it would be nice if there was something like a Desert Knights wiki or fandom website where you could read about the lore, the world, the characters, and the story.
I started working on one for.
Yeah, you had
the
one
other
like
campaign.
that. Yeah, for the main
the
Wolf
other
Relaxation campaign.
really needs one, yeah.
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 I could kick in some writing, I'm sure, to try and like
Yeah,
get
if
something
there's a
up. I don't know.
website and we have access, although
I'm just gonna tag team.
Yeah, well, if it's a wiki, anyone can.
That's right, Derek. If you're listening through the past 13 episodes, we expect articles.
Just
on
take notes, yeah.
everything. Yeah, everything. Like we need a full wiki here.
Yeah, so I'll post it in the chat. The one that we have right now for our other campaign.
Yes, this won't help you with this campaign, but maybe we could add stuff there. It can just be
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
Wolf
little-
Relaxation verse wiki.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
totally. For sure.
Because that's what it's called right now, the Roll for Relaxation wiki.
Oh, how convenient.
It is
Awesome.
convenient indeed.
How
Look at
convenient.
that.
We
I need to
will
make one for my
temporarily-
It is a great idea, Ilk. It just takes time, and I know
Yeah.
that everyone's really busy, so.
Hey, thanks, Derek. He'll see what he can do.
Oh my goodness. I'm kidding, but only sort of.
If you really felt like doing
If you
that, we
really
would all
feel
love
like
you
it.
forever.
Absolutely.
But, you know.
Don't feel pressured, sort of.
If you really felt
Oh
like
boy, if
doing
you
that, we
really
would all
feel
love
like
you
it.
forever.
Absolutely. All the colors for Dune now are so vivid. Yeah. Dune's feeling pretty good. The green, amber, the opal, cufflinks.
But a nice shampooed fur.
Looking pretty fly. Absolutely. Absolutely. Goodness. That episode went a little longer, I guess, than usual, but we started a bit later than usual, so
That's true.
yeah. Yeah. What are we thinking about next week, fam?
Next week works for me.
Yay!
The 2nd of May. We're into May next week.
May already. Oh my gosh.
It's gonna be May.
It's gonna be May. Can't wait for still
I
those
put the
posts.
wiki in the chat.
Nice.
Super.
Thanks, Kyle.
it's in the chat.
Put the wiki in the chat.
There's the link.
Put the lime in the coconut.
Exactly.
Hey.
Nora, you're excited? You're excited for next week? You're excited to learn who this old turtle, naked
This
turtle
old
lady is?
turtle lady.
I'm excited.
I'm so excited.
Did they decide her alignment? What was the alignment? That was
You have to go
decided?
look at the past
Yeah.
polls.
Yeah, whatever the polls. Is it
Oh.
chaotic good?
It was chaotic good, yeah.
Oh my god.
It was chaotic.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna be a mess.
Chaotic good though, at least. At
He's
least it
good.
wasn't
Yes, he's
chaotic
good.
evil.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I'm gonna go creep on this.
Try and mine all the information you can.
From I think all the information was that she's an old, chaotic, good turtle.
Turtle.
Chaotic.
Okie dokie.
Wonderful.
I'm excited. I'm excited to hear what kind of voice you do for her, Kyle.
Oh, yeah.
No
That'll be
pressure.
fun.
I'm
Probably not
working
French. Huh?
on my French accent.
Hopefully not French.
Just watch Beauty and the Beast like 6 times.
Oh.
It'll be good.
Let's get like a Mrs. Potts
Yeah,
vibe,
Beauty and the
maybe.
Beast and The Little Mermaid for the chef, Louis.
Oh yes.
He's like dancing around the
Ratatouille.
kitchen singing. Ratatouille.
Tried to chop up poor old Sebastian.
You got to get the R right. It's like a. I was watching a YouTube video on how to do a French accent, and this guy was talking about how to do the R, and he said to like take a pen or a pencil and literally like put it in your mouth and then try to make an R sound, and that's the shape. Yeah, yeah. He's like actually French,
look really
and the whole time in the video all he was talking about was how like he thinks the French accent is stupid and he doesn't know why anybody wants to do it, and everyone's always like, oh, it's so romantic, and he's like, no, it's stupid. We add syllables when there aren't syllables.
My hair looks really crazy right now. That's fine.
Yeah. He says that H's also are like weird, like they don't use H's the same way, and so when they speak English, oftentimes they like put H's when they are not supposed to be there, and like don't put H's when they're supposed to be. So like you say, this is my charm, and they use a fork when I am hungry to eat. Hungry, and this is my charm. So just throw in a bunch of H's and go.
But also remove
a bunch.
H's.
I would
And
say
also
I feel
remove
like
H's.
French is really hard to do quietly, like ASMR style, because to get that roll,
That's super true. Don't go close to the microphone. You
Yeah. You have to like,
go a little bit. I had to do French for a collab one time, and I was like totally panicking.
I'm sure there are some very good French ASM artists out there.
Oh, there are.
I
Yeah.
think off the top of my head, the French Whisper,
But they
like
have more.
Emma
Love French
Lou,
Whisper.
Is Glow French?
yeah.
Glow. Yeah, I think she's French.
But,
Her accent is kind of.
yeah, if it's a little later, or
Moonlight
if you're like a
Cottage has a
native.
very subtle French accent.
Who's
Yes. Moonlight Cottage.
Oh, really?
She's French. Yeah.
If you have probably a native French accent, you probably don't have to go so hard for the. It's probably just kind of a little more natural, you know.
That's true.
But for us Anglophones trying to be French,
Yes.
tortillo chips, tortellini. Yo, what's up, Jimmy DeFishy? Sorry, we're just wrapping it up.
Jimmy DeFishy.
We got a whole episode for you in the bag.
Yeah.
If you wanted to hear Dune say "my friend" to a lot of people, this is the episode for you. I felt bad because I was doing so much talking in the first half
But
of
you
the
needed
episode.
to.
Yeah, it's like it's like Dune's time though.
Yeah, this is
Dune's
like
time to
your
shine.
world.
The
Yeah.
next campaign we do, whatever it is, wherever it is, I'm done being the face of the group. I'm gonna just be like the dumbest,
Alright, Sage, your time.
least
Your time to
talking,
shine.
least charismatic.
We could do the
character.
evil campaign, and then you can just kind of be like the like silent glowering one in the background, you know? Yeah, yeah.
Smash.
Nick smash, Victor smash.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Exactly. There we go.
Not that I don't like talking, but I just feel like I'm always talking.
Well, for trading, you kind of need to.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't feel like you were like taking over though. It just made sense story wise.
Okay, good.
So
I'm glad.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't want to talk too much. The Return of Jeffrey.
The Return of Jeffrey. Oh, we need a
Spin-off series
Jeffrey.
for Jeffrey.
Yes. We get his backstory.
Justice for Jeffrey.
Justice for poor Jeffrey.
Like Jeffrey was the other one from Harud.
Yeah, the not Harud.
The not Harud.
The one that Marion was like, ooh, big,
was like,
beefy. redhead.
Could you give me a
Pick
piggyback
Marin up
ride?
so well. You went with Harud, but you know what? I'm glad. I do love Harud.
We love
Harud
Harud.
is class
Harud is
act.
great.
Yeah.
He's classy.
And he wants to be an
and-
actor. We gotta hook him up with somebody.
Yeah,
Remember?
that's
Right,
right.
of
I love-
course. That was part of his payment. I
Yeah.
had to introduce him to my
Because
guy.
you have an actor guy.
I forgot
see.
which one you chose, so I was doing Jeffrey.
And then you were like, wow, that's a great Jeffrey impression. And now he's an actor.
Yeah.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Wonderful.
That's good. I love
Best
that
when it's
Harud
improvised.
Just wants to protect us so much,
Beautiful.
and he's the squishiest.
Aww, we love our little
But now
Harud.
he has a +1 sword.
Now he's got a cool
Yeah,
sword.
maybe he'll
And a
kill
cool
some people
scabbard.
for us.
Maybe just like his like demeanor with this new outfit and the cool sword and stuff will help kind of deter
He
people
levels up
too.
due to his outfit. Yeah,
I think that's fair.
absolutely.
Yeah.
It was widely regarded as a good investment.
Especially if he dies.
This is true.
We were all joking about him being so expendable before, and now we can't part with him.
And now we're like, no.
Rude.
Poor Rude.
That's how they get you.
Yeah.
Well then.
Yeah. Well, my baby's probably going to be up in about 15 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Got the timer.
Yeah.
There. Fair
If
enough.
you're crying in the background,
Oh no.
you know why.
Thanks
Or
for
if I just
coming
like,
out, guys.
yeah.
Thanks for coming
Thanks,
backstage,
everyone.
by the way.
Yeah.
We
Oh my
missed you.
gosh.
We missed
My
you.
absolute pleasure. I missed you guys so much. This was so fun. I seriously have been like talking about this all week. My husband's like, I know you're playing D&D again. I'm like, I know I'm playing D&D again. Yeah.
Aw. Well,
I love
it's
you
not
guys.
the same without you.
Aww.
And yeah, hopefully we can do it again next week.
Yeah.
All right. Cool beans.
Thanks for coming out, guys.
Bye, guys. Thanks for everything. Thanks for the lot of
Update the wiki if you want to.
Yeah, go update that wiki. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye-bye.